holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. And tonight, we've got the Phoenix Suns playing against the Los Angeles Lakers. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. And with New Year's fast approaching, let's see our power rankings for an idea of how everyone's year is looking. You look at the Trailblazers, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out the Lakers, they are about average. When we get to this point of the season, right in the middle, your ranking is just who you are.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for Phoenix, filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Mark Williams out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Green in at the 1. A good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they are learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition. What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Green against Doncic. And he lays it up and in.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
Brooks, the pass to Green. Williams with the screen. Outside for Brooks. Here's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Brooks has got 5.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Here's Doncic. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Ali LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Suns. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back to you.
As always, Ali, we thank you. That shot is good by O'Neal.
And that's the point guard in Booker you see right there on that beautiful pass.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Hachimura with a screen on Green. Here's Doncic. And that one's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, Devin Booker.
He's more than deserving of this accolade given the way he's been playing. He injects so much energy into their offense, whether he's finishing the play himself or lending a helping hand.
Now Los Angeles with it. 4-point game. Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. Robbed. Booker against Reeves. And Booker with the jam.
Okay, Book, get up.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. You know, Tim, despite never averaging double-figure scoring, Royce O'Neal is a steady presence.
Yeah, B.A., he was undrafted in 2017, and he's been traded for a first-round pick multiple times. He's a rugged defender, very strong at 6'4", about 225. He can help you win games.
Drives to the hoop. The Suns clear it.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Booker can't get it to go.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
And stolen by Booker. There's the 3. James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. Here's Hachimura. Here's Ayton. Williams grabs the board. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Brooks outside. Pass to Booker. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Reeves. Aiden with a screen. Shot is up. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And it's Green with the ball for Phoenix. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Well, that's got to be an area of concern in this one. If they are able to dominate the boards again, it could be a repeat of the last meeting.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And now let's take a look at the small forwards with the highest shooting percentages for the season. LeBron James is second.
And what an efficient group of scorers. That's the best way I can put it. I mean, they play patient basketball, and the shot selection is excellent.
Not a lot of wasted motions here. These guys, for the most part, get their points within the flow of the game.
Now, here is James. A 35-point game for him in the win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And it wasn't just the scoring. His assist numbers tell an even bigger story.
And stolen by Reeves. Basket's good.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
And so it's Phoenix with it. 6-point lead, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive. It has certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
That free throw good from Booker. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Ayton, a screen on Green. Doncic passes to Ayton. That one falls.
That's a great read by Ayton. He set the screen, made the cut. He deserved to be rewarded right there.
Now, here's Green. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Pass to Booker. Screen by O'Neal. Williams on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Booker, the pass to O'Neal. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Doncic. Got it. Good job in the low post. Doncic has got 6 points.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Here's Green. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Booker. Outside, Williams. Now here's Green, guarded by Doncic. Outside Booker. Over Reeves. And the Suns miss again.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
From deep three-point land. Brooks with the rebound.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And here's Green from the arc. The Lakers with a rebound. And here's Reeves, coming off a 16-point game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he promoted team chemistry. That's how you do it, by moving the ball.
And it's Doncic missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Green to end the drought. Gets the 3-ball to go. And the Suns lead by 8.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Some changes now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Laravius subbed in for Hachimura. Lakers trail by 8. Outside Reeves. Here's Doncic. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has got 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And it's Green with the ball for the Suns. Pass to Booker. Williams, a screen on Reeves. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's James, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Vanderbilt, a screen on Brooks. Here's James. Count it. James has got his second bucket on the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Green with the ball. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Williams, a screen on Vanderbilt. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Green. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game. Lakers trail by 8. Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic. Pass to James. Oh, Brooks with the steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Booker. And no good. Good D by Vanderbilt. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And it's Laravia missing. The Suns lead by 8. Here's Brooks. And here is Williams. From downtown. That's good. Brooks for 3. Give him 8 points now.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Yep, count it. Doncic has got 10.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down, that's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
A different look for Phoenix. Dunn comes in for O'Neal, and it's Allen in for Brooks. Pass to Williams. Here's Booker. Outside, Green. Just 4 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. Booker, no good. Lakers trail by 9. Now Doncic. He had 22 in the win against the Clippers.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
Here's Allen. Outside, Green. Pass to Booker. Williams in the post. Working on Vanderbilt. And it's in there.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you, B.A.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Phoenix leading by 7. Now here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
What a finish. Love to see that kind of explosiveness from Booker.
The Lakers shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. LaRavia passes to Doncic. Over Green. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Doncic has got 16 points now.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Doubled by LaRavia, and there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's his first foul. Phoenix making some changes. Iguodaro, he's checked in for Williams. Highsmith comes in for Devin Booker, and Gillespie is subbed in for Green. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes comes in for James, and Smart subbed in for Reeves. And here are the Suns now. 7-point differential. Here's Gillespie. Can't connect from 13 feet out. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Luka Doncic again. 18 points for him.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
32 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Dunn. Now Allen. Here's the pick. And he can't get that one. Good D by Vanderbilt. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Doncic. And it's rebounded by Gillespie. Here's Highsmith. Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Suns. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end. Racking up those steals.
They've disrupted the offensive flow, and they are making things miserable for any ball handler.
The Suns lead by 5. So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. We've got Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jake LaRavia. Then there's Hayes, and it's Smart in at the point. Gillespie passes to Allen. Sinks it from distance. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so Smart will bring it up for the Lakers. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
Now here's Allen. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And it's Highsmith missing. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Allen from deep. Nails it from 3. Allen's got 6 here in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Smart. Oh, my goodness. Smart with a tough finish.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Phoenix leading by 7. Here's Gillespie. He's scoreless. To the paint. Here's Dunn. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And here's Smart. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Vanderbilt finds Reeves. The 3. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Reeves has gotten his second bucket on the night.
You know, Reeves' jumper is so dialed in. Night after night, he's draining them with ease.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A different look for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Brooks comes in for Highsmith. And it's Booker in for Gillespie. The Suns lead by 7. Booker with it. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. It's tipped. Now Smart. Outside Reeves. Smart left side. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Phoenix has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Brooks, the pass to Allen. Outside for Brooks. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. Brooks has got 11.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Lakers trail by 8. Now here's Reeves. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. LaRavia outside. To the middle. It's tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hayes. Iguodaro grabs a miss. Phoenix leading by 8. Brooks outside. And he jams it home with authority.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Hayes. Oh, Brooks with the steal. An open look for Booker. Again, Phoenix, good for 2.
He is one of the elite scoring guards in our league, and we've come to expect these big nights from Booker.
Lakers trail by 12. Here's Smart. Allen defending. Smart passes to Reeves. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
Well, I think at this point the whole team is pressing, but he certainly looks frustrated.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. That's right. Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will either.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points. The fourth spot held by the Lakers.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down by 15. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Hayes finds Doncic. Now here's Laravia. Can they get it? He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Here's Brooks. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Golden State Warriors.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
They get the rebound. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 8 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Smart. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Well, Devin Booker has such a scorer's mentality. When he steps on the floor, he is hungry, and he is ready to get his team their next bucket.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Vanderbilt comes in for Hayes, and LeBron subbed in for Reeves. Now here's Brooks. Some solid defense from James.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
And that one's good. Laravia.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Brooks. He's got 11. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Doncic. Second chance shot. Laravia outside. Pass to James. Shot clock at 6. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. You think of the reputation that Grayson Allen had coming into the league. He's changed the narrative for the better, Tim.
Well, he's still hard-nosed, but it's not necessarily what he's known for anymore. Rather, he's a great 3-and-D option who can occasionally give you that hard foul.
Lakers trail by 16. Laravia right side. And here's Vanderbilt. Back to Laravia. From the wing, nice touch on the bank shot. Laravia's got 7 points for the quarter.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Here's Allen. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Yeah, that's a sigh of relief heard from the bench. Weak defense didn't cost them that time.
And stolen by Booker. Pass to Allen. James with the rebound. James has got rebound number 7 tonight. Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Grayson Allen. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big 3 of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
That's good from Doncic. And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, But when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Brooks, the pass to Green. Here's Williams. 5 to shoot. Back to Green. Over Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Wait, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
That free throw, good from James.
Yeah, the experience and the knowledge is invaluable. LeBron gives all he has to these young guys deep in his career.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Phoenix leading by 10. Brooks from outside. Outside Booker. Green against Doncic. And it's Green punching it home.
And this guy can just fly. Green lifts off and slams it down.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. James outside. Pass to Hachimura. Back to James. From deep, here's Doncic. The shot, no good. Phoenix has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Outside O'Neal. For 3, Booker. And Booker cash on the 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Smart passes to Ayton. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Thursday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. And then Sunday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
And for that matchup with the Pistons, they'll need to be pretty much perfect for that one. Anything less than that means they're in for a tough evening.
Reeves is checked in for Smart.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Pass to Williams. Back to Booker. Basket counts. Booker's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, Booker gets it done in a variety of ways, including down inside.
Lakers trail by 17. Here's Doncic with the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Booker. Williams, a screen on Reeves. And Williams with the basket on the assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists in the game. 1:53 left to play in the first half of basketball. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Guys, back over to you.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Lakers, and so far they own the 9th best record in the conference. Not where they'd like to be. And check it out, Phoenix, 2 spots below. Minute 32 left in the first half. Green, the pass to Williams. Outside for Green. From outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
A minute 15 left in the first half. Left side Reeves. The three is up. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Booker. He's got 25. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. James with the ball. Checked by Brooks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Sometimes it's impossible trying to contain LeBron. Have to settle for fouling him and hope that he misses.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. That free throw good from James. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Suns lead by 14. To 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got rebound number 8 now. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. James double teamed. It's stolen by Green. Booker surveying the D. The baseline J is off the mark. And so it's Phoenix, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back after this word.
Welcome, everybody. The story thus far being written by Devin Booker. He has been everywhere.
Well, you don't have to light a fire under Booker. He's coming in hot pretty much every night. Knows his primary role is a scorer, and he does it at an elite level.
And he can make it look easy. Shoots the jumper the way it's taught. And next, a look at some of the possible participants for this season's dunk contest.
You know me, I'm a stickler for rating these competitions. If I've seen your dunk before, bad score.
Wow, you're a tough judge for a guy who never participated in the event.
I always wanted to watch it.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. They led by as many as 18. Green and Booker, the backcourt pair. Royce O'Neal is out there with Williams. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Lakers trail by 14. Here's Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
And the Suns shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Outside Booker. Screen by O'Neal to the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's a great read from Booker, finding his teammate on that pick and roll.
Here's Doncic. Out to James. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Let's see some of the numbers here for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. From deep, Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. And here are the Suns now. They lead by 11. Booker against Reeves. Now here's Booker. The D's right on him. That shot off the mark. Reeves with some nice D. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Hachimura. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on O'Neal. Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Booker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves. And a moment here to see which shooting guards have been racking up the assist over the past 10 games. Devin Booker on top. The 4th spot held by Austin Reeves.
With the traditional roles in the backcourt becoming blurred, the versatility of this group of shooting guards, it's a huge advantage.
Well, having an off guard that facilitates at this level just adds another dimension to your offense, and it makes you that much more difficult to defend.
2 on the clock. Here's Williams.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Out to Hachimura. Puts up a deep 3. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. Phoenix leading by 10. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Poke loose. Reeves with the ball. Green picks him up. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Mark Williams.
Well, his skill is a lot to handle around the basket. 8 in that time, expected to get the contact, and he used it to get to the line.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
And so it's Phoenix with it. They led by as many as 18. Booker against Reeves. Green up top. Give him 8. Clock at 6. Pass to O'Neal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. O'Neal's gotten 4 this quarter.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Doncic passes to James. Ayton, a screen on Brooks. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
Outside, Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good. Green. And so he makes both from the line.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Here's Hachimura. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Here's Booker. He's got 25. Outside, Green. Outside O'Neal. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. James against Brooks. James attacking. Here's Hachimura. The Suns clear it. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Green with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Williams a screen on Doncic. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Green. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one. Lakers trail by 9. And here's Reeves. He's got 10. Ayton, a screen on Green. Here's Doncic. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
So quick to rotate. I mean, Green able to cover quickly.
Phoenix leading by 9. Outside Booker. Six on the shot clock. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And it's Green with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They led by as many as 18. And it's Brooks missing. Lakers trail by 9. Hachimura finds Reeves. Now, here is James. Pass to Doncic. Oh, Doncic shakes off the pressure.
As always, Doncic attracts a lot of attention, makes a lot of tough shots with hands in his face.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside, Green. Brooks, the pass to O'Neal. And here is Williams. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Williams with the screen. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Lakers trail by 9. Doncic with it, and stolen by Green. 5-on-3 break. To 3, Booker. And that comes off the assist by Green. Booker's got 28 points for the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And they have also done a great job capitalizing on turnovers. Whenever they get a steal, they are off to the races. They're going to try to keep that going.
And so it's Phoenix with it, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Brooks, the pass to Williams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Tim, 1 year, you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the 3 could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
The Suns making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Ayton. LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Reeves.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Now here's Doncic. 26 points for him. Oh, Luka, too much inside.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
The Suns by 9. Now Allen. Pass to Brooks. Williams, a screen on Doncic. And here's Green from the arc. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in the game. LaRavia passes to James. Here's Smart. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. Doncic has got 30 points.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
The Suns have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Brooks against James. Brooks, the pass to Allen. Williams, a screen on Smart. 6 to shoot. Pass to Allen. Plenty of space. And he hits the jumper. Allen's got 8 points.
Well, there are few guys better in this league at the catch and shoot. You've got to run Grayson Allen off that line.
Here's Doncic. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. This is his second trip to the line in the game. Iguodaro, he's checked in for the Suns. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes comes in for LeBron, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Smart. The free throw off from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Smart's checked in. The Suns lead by 7. Now here's Brooks. 11 points in the game. Allen on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And it's Green missing.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
LaRavia with it. Brooks on him. LaRavia passes to Hayes. Kicks it out to Smart. And stolen by Green. Here's Allen. Green in the post. Defended by Smart. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Allen.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
Lakers trail by 9. Here's Laravia. He's got 7. Hayes, the pass to Smart. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Allen, right side. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Suns lead.
Well, there wasn't a lot of space in there, but Grayson Allen took advantage of that opportunity inside.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Smart outside. Pass to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Allen. Shot is good by Reeves. That's 12 points for Austin Reeves.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
Here's Brooks. Allen outside. It's stolen by Smart. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good. Laravia's got 10 points.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Screen by O'Neal to the inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. No good on the free throw. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Gillespie comes in for Green. Good on the second one. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Outside Reeves. They set a pick. Pass to Hayes. 5 on the clock. The putback. And finished off by Hayes.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Here's Gillespie. Yet to see a basket. Pass to O'Neal. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Suns on top, up 3. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Lakers trail by 3. And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Jake LaRavia. Marcus Smart out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Dalton Connect, and it's Hayes in at center. Now here's Smart from deep. Reeves, it's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Creating spacing. That's his 3rd three-pointer of the night and his 2nd this half.
And the Suns shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Booker, the pass to Dunn. To take the lead. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
And that's Reeves. I mean, he'll sneak in there and create offense.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Every year, Austin Reeves seems to just get better. A multifaceted guard who fits in seamlessly with any kind of rotation.
And so Reeves nails both of them. And here's Booker. Pass to Iguodaro. Now Dunn. Here's Gillespie. Offline with a 3.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Smart looking around. Now here's Hayes. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Dunn outside. Pass to Gillespie. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's foul number 2 for him. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Dunn's shot is good.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Reeves. Here's LaRavia. The Lakers with another miss. Phoenix is shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Now Dunn. It's stolen by Smart. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Now LaRavia, defended by Dunn. LaRavia passes to Smart. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's LaRavia. Banked it in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 2. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Smart passes to Reeves. Hayes with a screen on Allen from 18 feet away. Hayes, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Allen against Reeves. Oh, it's stolen. It's Smart on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Allen can't get it to go.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Mark Williams, he's checked in for Iguodaro. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Connect. And that one falls for Reeves. Suns trail by 7. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And he makes it.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Now here's Doncic. On the wing, Reeves. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Reeves. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Reeves has got 18 points now here in the second half. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Reeves with the ball. Vanderbilt with a screen. Inside. The rebound by Allen. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dunn. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Now Doncic. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Outside Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. That shot is off. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And the bucket is good. And now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Now here's Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Reeves. And he banks in the layup. And that's now 27 points for Austin Reeves.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Here's Gillespie. Williams, a screen on Doncic. To the paint. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Williams has got 6 here in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Phoenix making some changes. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Brooks comes in for Allen. And Jalen Green subbed in for Gillespie. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for LaRabia. And LeBron subbed in for Smart. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Doncic. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Green, the pass to O'Neal to take the lead. And it's Green missing.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Pass to Reeves. There's a screen. Oh, Williams with the block. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul. Reeves against Booker. Back to Green. Brooks a screen on Doncic. Here's Green. Terrific work from Green inside.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's James. Kicks it to Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Now here's Green. Williams a screen on Doncic. And here's Green from the arc. Green, money from deep.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Doncic outside. James a screen on Green. And here's Doncic outside. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Booker's shot is good.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Now here's Reeves. And the layup is good. Reeves has got 29.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Here's Green. Phoenix with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Booker. No luck on that one. Good D by Doncic. The Lakers trail. James.
We've seen this a million times. James using his incredible hoops IQ and getting to the free throw line.
That free throw good from James. Both free throws good from James. Phoenix has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Outside, Williams. Booker against Reeves. Williams. Rebounded by Ayton. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a 1-point game.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
The things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's O'Neal. On the wing, Williams. Here's Green. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Cash from downtown.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And the Lakers shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Williams. Williams rips down the board. A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
Outside Green. Williams, a screen on Doncic. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. From deep. That's off.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Bucket is good.
That is cold-blooded by Booker, the biggest possession of the game.
The Lakers trail. And here's Doncic. Outside Reeves. James, outside. Hachimura. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Brooks, the free ball is down.
And this team is counting on Brooks in big-time moments. And guess what? Dillon delivers.
The Lakers shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. Green against Doncic. Ayton, a screen on Green. Jams it home!
Yeah, I like that decision right there because Ayton is a really efficient, high-percentage scorer.
And so it's Phoenix with it. They led by as many as 18.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Here's Doncic.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
They're going to have to act quickly right here.
Fires the three. Oh, it doesn't go.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And it's Phoenix's ball, leading by 5, and an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Reeves! Oh, missed on the tray. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Reeves fires. Oh, a great look, but off the mark. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by the Lakers. They trail by 8. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
I can't wait to see what they draw up here and who they decide to go to.
It's good from beyond the arc. So Phoenix wins it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Mark Williams.